version of the independence. We talk about what's going down up in this wrestling business. Hosted by the boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the favorite in a row. The real deal, him, Lady Beales is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me when to go. Every week we do this. Hit him with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and then over MIW go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news.
Welcome to this week's edition of Michigan Independent Weekly. Wrestling has finally come back, and we have more results for you.
Yes. Whoa, wait. But
what, bro?
We're covering the results like from the show from yesterday?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought that was supposed to be super duper secret. Super duper duper secret family of Father's Day barbecue. Like, if we cover it, am I going to get stabbed? Are you setting me up to get stabbed? Are you trying to get me stabbed by DBA?
No. But if someone wants to know your address, we do know someone who has it. Anyway, listen, make sure you scroll down into the subscription to find XICW social media links, as well as the link to the webpage. The webpage is where you can go to purchase tickets to upcoming events, and the social media keeps you up to date on all things XICW.
Absolutely. While you're down there in that description, right down there, you just scroll on down. If you're on your mobile, there's a little arrow on the right-hand side. Click that. That'll drop down a little. It swipes right down, and that's where the description is. But while you're in that description, check out the link to Happy Harper Ice Cream, one of the official sponsors of Michigan Independent Weekly and Rasslin Rage. Happy Harper has officially now 34 delicious flavors currently available.
That's more than Baskin Robbins.
That's right. At this moment, there is no physical location to purchase ice cream. It just so happens the owner, founder, president, CEO, CFO, and my friend, kind of Dan's friend, Josh Harper is here to tell you It
just depends if he's bringing me ice cream or not.
To tell you exactly how to get your Happy Harper ice cream today.
All right, folks. Now, it's real simple to get Happy Harper ice cream. All you have to do is whistle. You know how to whistle, right? You put your lips together and blow. All right, I thought that'd be funny. The best way for you to get Happy Harper ice cream, go on to the Facebook, Happy Harper Ice Cream. That's at Happy Harper Ice Cream. On there, I have a pinned post with all the different flavors that we have, so that way you can get descriptions. A lot of the different ones have funny videos that I've been trying to put out, so you can get an idea of what flavor you'd like, or you can send a message, and I can go through and give you a description of just about any flavor. So you order which ones you'd like. I can tell you if I have them in hand at that time, and you can come and pick them up at a location of your choosing, or I can deliver them to your house. Well, we can set something up if you're in the Port Huron area. If you're not in the Port Huron area and you're at a wrestling show that I'm at, let me know ahead of time and I can bring ice cream and we can meet at the wrestling show.
Dan.
Yeah.
How you doing?
All right. I'm just listening to Josh go into business for himself.
Well, that was his spot. He was supposed to, though. He is a sponsor, bro.
You know what? You're the boss, man. Whatever you say.
Sounds like someone needs another dose of Happy Harper.
That'd help.
That's right. Also, thank you to our other sponsor, BCWA. You can find BCWA on Facebook. That's right. At Go BCWA. And on their website, gobcwa.com. Pretty easy, right? Everything's all alike. According to BCWA promoter Mike Blackwell, everybody that goes to BCWA knows Mike Blackwell. part of Studio 86.
Yeah.
The next BCWA show will be taking place in August. When tickets go on sale, you will be able to purchase those tickets on that website. You can also purchase those tickets in advance, so you don't have to buy them the day of when you wait in line to get in the door. You go to that website, gobcwa.com, and you go to the events, and then it should have the ticket link site, and bam, you get yourself a ticket.
Hey, you know what the cool thing about that show is? It'd be right around my birthday, so feel free to bring me a card.
There.
Money's always
Save money on the card. Just bring him cash.
Hey, you know what? If you don't want to spend money on the card, I will always take cash.
He'll also take Happy Harper gift certificates.
I absolutely will. See, if you're going to go into business for yourself, that's the way to do it. I get Happy Harper gift cards. You bring me ice cream.
There we go.
I love the fact that we can buy our tickets to Michigan independent wrestling events in advance. As Josh said previously, we'll be covering the results from the SuperDuper Secret Father's Day barbecue.
That's a lot to say.
That is a lot to say. But you know what? I would say it again because that was awesome.
It was.
Yeah.
That was awesome. There were two things that made this like, but we'll talk about them later. Don't get off right now. All right. Listen, we're gonna be going through the journey tonight. We're gonna be talking about the champions of XICW.
So they want me to start, but I don't fully know if I trust them yet. I really don't enjoy the smile on both of their faces. So this is me saying, if anyone's gonna get stabbed, I would just like to point out Cody, who's currently over here for me, told me to do this. So that's all on Cody. Dan's the backup. Stab me last. That way I can laugh for a little bit before the air goes out. But the first match we want to talk about for the Super Duper Secret Father's Day barbecue show is Movado versus Golden Pants Eli Shelton.
Golden
The
Pants.
winner of this match
The best
was
pants.
Movado.
The best pants in the entire industry right there.
But I mean, Movado had his new outfit on, and that makes him look like an Oscar. Like, the whole thing's just gold and sparkly. I'm kind of glad it was cloudy, because if the sunlight would have hit that the right way, he would have looked like a disco ball and blinded all of us.
Listen, you know what I said? He should have stole Shelton's pants. They'd have gone good with his mask. He'd have been set.
Right?
Yeah, but then what? When does this happen? This hopefully isn't during the match that he takes his pants.
No, afterward.
I
What
was
do you
gonna
want?
say, because I don't want to see none of that.
Loser loses his pants match.
Oh no, I'm good, dude. Next match, Danny.
All right. Next up, we had Percy Drews.
Hot Percy Drews.
Yes, hot Percy Drews versus the Soul Taker.
Yeah, I guess you. Man, does that guy ever catch a break?
Never. Not
You
once
know what?
in any
Listen.
promotion.
Soul Taker was trying to break him. All right. His neck, his back.
Who
his
doesn't
leg.
Soul Taker try
His
to break?
Percy
though?
and his crack.
I mean,
Yes.
let's be perfectly honest. It's not like he was just like out for Percy Drews. Like, it's not like he just only tried to kill.
No, he
Percy
just
Drews.
happened to be in the way.
Right, that's
of
what
the
I'm
W.
saying. It's,
But you know what? Percy can take a pounding. Because it took not one, but two choke slams to keep that man down.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Huh.
Now, match 3 was exciting because it was
Yes.
the XICW debut of the Grey Wolves, tag team
Woo!
that I've interviewed, guys that we met, and I was talking to them, and I talked to you guys before their match, and I said their story is a special story, and because out of all the people that I've interviewed, not one of them said, "Hey, I showed up to an organization and just started working as ring crew and security, and then was trained." It's either they were going through training and did all that stuff. No, they
Mhm.
did it first, then went and got trained, and then started wrestling. And they really came into the wrestling business like that. And that's how I met them. And I never even really knew that they were professional wrestlers. I always thought that they were just ring crew or something, or
Yeah,
that they
It was
were
security.
in
Yeah.
or security, or they were in training, and we were going to see them eventually at some point. But
Yep.
I
They
didn't
were
know
the
that
people
that's the
Dre
way it
Jacobs
went.
beat up on.
Yeah, or Alex, which we spoke about a little bit in my interview with them. But the Grey Wolves took on Willie Watts and Super Oprah. Jarvis looked like he took a little bit of a liking to Super Oprah until
For a minute.
until he realized some
minute.
things, and that kind of was short lived.
One
And
particular thing.
right, yeah, and the winner was Willie Watts and Super Oprah.
Super Oprah jumped off the top rope. There's not a gray tag team anymore. It's just the one.
Well, no, see, they're still a tag team. Just one's a little flatter than he was before.
No, dude, he was just on the mat. They had to roll him up and put him in the trunk. It was like a cartoon character, man.
Yeah. They had to put some air in him again.
There, you guys, I swear.
Next one we're going to talk about. Oh my gosh, this match. Oh, so good. So first, you know what? I'm going to tell you the same way that it was told to me. Because as people started coming out, you had Jay Maynard come out. And I was like, oh, well, right there, I know who I'm rooting for. Because, we went to the show not knowing who's going to be there, who's going to face who. And Jay Maynard comes out. I'm like, well, that's the person I'm rooting for. And then Justin Dream comes out. I just bought a Justin Dream shirt. So I'm like, well, gotta vote for Justin Dream. That dude's way too quick for his size, and it's fun to watch him. This is going to be an amazing match. And then Dre Jacobs came out.
Who, by the way, but hold on. He's got deals going on T-shirts. I don't know if it's going to carry over, but 2 for $35. You can't beat that deal.
Hey, don't tell that yet. I haven't got a chance to buy mine.
Well, you should have got it when you did. 2 for $35, man. 2 for $35. And Justin Dream, $15.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, anyways.
$15. Fat people sizes. Just saying, that's always my thing. Get me a 3X and I'll buy just about anyone. I'd buy a Nasty Neil shirt if it came in my size. But we had a triple threat match of Jay Maynard, Justin Dream, and Dre Jacobs, and it stole the whole dang show. But
Hold on. I need to bring up the fact that we saw Dre Jacobs bite down and try and eat through barbed wire.
Again.
a barbed wire
Again, wrapped back.
crutch.
Yes, crutch. Yes, he tried to eat it.
Which, as we're known for in some places, we bring a camera along, and we did film the match, and I have all of that wonderful instances on film.
Friday.
And it will be released on Friday.
That's why you got to hit that bell, and then on Friday you can watch it.
Yeah,
Because we got to watch it because we're cool.
I just edited it up today, and it'll be up there. So
When that match is done, Dre Jacobs has blood all over his face. None of it's Dre Jacobs' blood. He did not bleed his own blood in that match.
Yeah, I'm going to, when we're done here, or maybe tomorrow, I'm going to edit out that part at the end where he calls that guy out, and he didn't show up. So.
Pansy. Oh, sorry.
You have
All comments made by Josh Harper or by Josh Harper and Josh Harper alone.
Thank you for the disclaimer, sir. I would like to point that out. And this is why you have people sending you threats in the mail.
As the boss, you're the one that's in charge, so you didn't edit this out. That's your own fault, man.
The man, listen.
That's all on Cody.
No,
the man,
you ad-libbed it.
Time.
Why am I supposed to
everything I say is right in the script.
No, it is not. It is not, Dan.
Right here.
No.
Cody typed out, say mean things about Tommy Vendetta.
Nope.
Liar.
Nope.
Liar.
Listen, the whole quarantine, all the man wanted to do was jump off his own roof.
Well, no, don't talk about that yet. We'll get there.
No. But you are making an enemy now out of a guy who, for 2.5 months, all he wanted to do was jump off his own roof.
I think if you remember the episode,
So
if you remember the episode of The Simpsons, If you remember the episode of The Simpsons where they told Mr. Burns he couldn't get sick because all the illnesses were trying to get him at the same time, that's kind of what I'm shooting for. I want all the wrestlers to try to go through my door at the same time, then none of them can get me.
Or they,
But
or they each one of
you're
them have a
picking some
piece of you.
Pretty. You're
we
man.
got sidetracked though. Drake Jacobs won that match.
He did win that match, and it was an amazing match. He called out somebody. We're gonna show that someday on probably tomorrow because I ain't gonna have time after tonight after editing this up. So, but yeah, definitely. Now, Mr. Beales, you have the 5th match of the night.
Yes.
That took place at that SuperDuper show. Hook us up.
Mongo versus Sam Beales.
Right, and before that match took place, Mongo grabbed that mic and was talking about how he
People need to buy his shirt.
well, there was that too, but there was some things out there previously where he was going to be done wrestling for a while, and he's back now. So, awesome
Well, maybe
stuff.
not now. No one buy his shirt. He said he's got bills to pay. Buy the man's shirt. Anyway, Mongo won. Sam Beale didn't. Sorry, Sam. I like you, guy.
I like
Good
Sam.
match, so
I like
Yes.
Sam too. I really do
You know
like
what?
Sam.
Listen, I like the natural. He's called the natural for a reason, but last night just wasn't his night. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, he's here.
sometimes you can't win, but don't tell that to his heart, his achy breaky heart.
But listen,
I just don't think he'll understand.
another one, really. You know what? I hope one day they just peg you in the ring and finisher after finisher. And they play like we talked about this before. The two brothers who used to like play Can You Top This and try and kill people. That's what they're gonna do with you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll deserve it.
Yeah, we know. But we know. We know you're gonna deserve it. I just don't
Wait a
understand.
minute.
Bro.
Wait.
What?
If something happens to Josh, who makes the ice cream?
This old lady probably knows how to make it. Well,
And I
Josh
hide
put
the
it down.
recipes.
where is the most
Ice
right woman
cream.
in Michigan?
Right here, you two know how to make your ice cream.
Oh, yeah!
He's dead. He's
You're
dead.
done. You're done. It's over. Anyways, moving on. Match 6 of the night. Jamie Cox takes on Mitch Hewitt. Mitch. I like Mitch. I really do like Mitch. He's a really nice guy. Very humble. In everybody he comes at, like a lot of the fans just really like him because he's a very likable person. And he's a good wrestler.
Yes.
You know, he's got a good taste in music. I mean, come on, dude. But unfortunately, Mitch didn't come out with the W. Jamie Cox rolls him over for a win.
I think experience got that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jamie Cox has been around for a while, brother.
You know what I loved about this match is that people couldn't decide who to cheer for.
Yeah.
1 minute they were cheering for Mitch, then the same people be cheering for Jamie Cox. It made it a great match.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff. And yeah, I talked to Jamie Cox. I got to reach out to him again. We're looking to get him on, or either on, MIW one night or Rasslin Rage or on an interview, whatever. However it's done, we're looking to make it happen because he's one of the guys I haven't talked to yet, and I would really like to. So we're gonna make that happen. Did I tell you guys who I am interviewing this week though?
Not yet.
No. A young up and comer. His name is Alex Van Zant. I don't know if you've seen.
Yes, we've seen. Me and you have seen him.
Yeah, we've seen him over
Rising
at
Action.
Rising Action Wrestling. Yep. So I'm not sure what other promotions he's worked in, if he had worked any, because when we seen him the first time, I believe was like one of his first matches after coming out of the House of Truth. But he's a good kid, and I really look forward to talking to him. But we
People
have
need to keep an eye on him.
In order to stay up to date with all that amazing content, the best way to do that is subscribe and ring that bell.
He loves that bell, dude.
I love the bell.
Where did you get that bell?
Probably Goodwill.
You just go buy
it's supposed to be a little Christmas ornament, and I just didn't put it away.
Well, now it makes good use.
Exactly.
That's a bell.
Or now are you guys gonna have piss and match on whose bell's bigger?
I mean, my
Mine's
belt
bigger.
doesn't belong out in the field.
Mine's bigger. Mine is.
So, the main event that we had for the night was going to be the first match, but I mean, MM3 is not a curtain jerker. He'll tell you that all the time.
Oh, hey,
So the main event was a reunion, one night only, of the Monroe Dynasty.
Wait, can you say
versus-
one night only?
One night only.
Are you sure?
Can you say that?
I mean,
Is that copyright
what they said.
infringement? That's copyright infringement, isn't it? That's
Oh, now you're
gimmick?
gonna blame DBA for stealing
Who?
Ono's gimmick?
I'm
no,
not.
I'm blaming Johnny Delicious.
No,
Nah.
that's what I heard. What about you, Cody? I heard.
See,
you
I told
say-
you y'all trying to get me stabbed. One
We're-
person I don't mess with.
You have
is
though.
more-
You
Yeah,
have
remember when
one
you
of the
called him
best.
And I
old
learned
man?
my lesson.
Remember when you called him an old man?
No, I don't.
I
wish
do.
you
I
knew
do
me
it
then.
because it was one of my most memorable moments, and it's recorded and on
And you
YouTube.
tinkled.
And,
Y'all
you
trying to
said,
get
and
me
I
killed.
have it recorded saying that you tinkled your pants.
Yep. That's the thing. That's just a little though.
Who won that
Little.
match?
The one where he made me tinkle?
No. No.
I didn't even get up to say who they faced before you guys tried to get me stabbed. It was the Monroe Dynasty versus the tag team of Tommy Vendetta and Jamal King. And the winner of that match was me. Because I've spent all day showing everyone the video. I mean, if you haven't seen the clips that are going around on Facebook, Tommy Vendetta finally jumped off a roof.
Finally.
It wasn't of his own volition, but
Wait,
he finally
hold,
went
I
off
was
the
saying, he
roof.
didn't jump.
Yeah.
He was
So
help.
can we?
helped off.
So in the terms of, I don't know what the terms would be, but can we say? Can you technically say mission completed because he didn't technically jump off the roof?
I mean,
So-
in my lifetime, we've had mission completes that were less complete. So, sure, I'm gonna go with that.
But this is wrestling, though.
We should maybe
Yeah.
reach out.
We're
To,
better than that.
we should reach out to Tommy V and see if he actually counts that.
I don't think he does. I bet he doesn't.
We should reach out to Tommy Vendetta's mom and see if she counts that.
Wouldn't that be a great interview?
Tommy Vendetta's mom.
Tommy Vendetta's mom. So please tell us all about the interaction with your son when it came to him jumping off.
You know,
the
we
roof.
could get some embarrassing pictures. But the winner of that
Are you
match,
trying to add that name again?
yeah,
Dude,
the technical winner of that match is the Monroe Dynasty after MM3 pulled out the win by pinning Jamal King.
What do you mean? What do you mean? The
Technical winner?
Yeah.
because Josh said
Oh,
he
everyone
won.
that watched it was the real winner.
We all won.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like,
We're
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
winners
whoa.
because we all
What are you
woke up
trying
not
to say?
sore, and you know they woke up sore.
Because there's always a hidden message in something Josh says. He's always talking shit about somebody.
Not always.
What, Dan?
Somebody lost their shoes again.
Oh yeah, he lost the shoes. They auctioned off his shoes. He had them Jordans on, man. Jamal's shoes, they're gone. I think.
They're gone.
Yeah.
Trey Miguel bought them.
Yeah, Trey Miguel bought them. Oh.
Well, I don't know if he bought them, but they're gone.
Well, don't forget about the beer drinking champion, Dan.
Yes, the beer drinking champion,
Happened
the
at
new XICW beer drinking champion, Dan Holland,
Dan
who
Holland.
happened to beat Mr. Trey Miguel.
He did. He beat Trey Miguel.
Soundly.
He beat another gentleman in the ring with him too.
Well, you know what though? Then we got to see, some crazy stuff go on.
Yeah. Well,
Because that's where Miss Oprah came out.
yeah. Oh, I
And-
didn't really get to watch all that because I had to go to the potty room.
And challenged Trey to
White Claw.
another drinking contest. But he wasn't having none of that. I'm just gonna put it that way. And the
Right on.
rest, history.
So we're going to talk about these champions from XICW now. And first up on the list is the Noah Memorial Tag Team Champions, Adam Wick and Jack Price. Now, in XICW, Jack Price is a member of the Death Threat Army, and Adam Wick is sort of a member of Kira Clan. I'm not sure. He kind of like runs with them a bit. But
if he has gold, he's Kira Clan.
I suppose. They defeated Aaron Orion and Dickie Watts, who are the season 6 champions of Proving Ground.
The very first Noah Memorial champions, too.
Absolutely.
So really what we're saying is the belts went from DTA to DTA. Because, I mean, that's pretty much what happens, because the DTA is just an astounding force, and they're an army. It has to happen every once in a while for DTA to take belts from DTA. But if you actually get the chance to watch Adam Wick and Jack Price wrestle with each other as a tag team, I mean, you get Kira Clan and DTA, and there's a lot of bad blood between Kira Clan and DTA. So their matches normally end with one of them turning on the other, and somehow they still walk out as the champion continuously after amazing matches, and then either Wick turning on Price or Price turning on Wick, and you still somehow they're walking away the champion every time.
It ends up with one of them two on the mat.
Right.
After the match.
Yep.
Next champions.
The next champion that we have is the XICW Tag Team Champions, and that is the Fun-Loving Criminals, DBA and Jamie Cox. Now, they got those belts by defeating Aaron Orion and Jack Price. Because, I mean, DTA, what more you want me to say? But if you really sit down and look at the ripple effect that this caused, at the time when the Fun-Loving Criminals beat Aaron Orion and Jack Price, they were part of the Kira Clan.
Yes.
And when they lost those belts and they couldn't get the belts back, that's what caused their expulsion from the Kira Clan. That's what caused one of Cody's most memorable moments, and honestly one of my most memorable moments. But, I mean, Cody has said it first, and when you had Alex turn on Aaron Orion and Jack Price, and now you still have DTA coming into its own in XICW, starting to build up steam, and they're getting ready to go at the Kira Clan, and that ripple effect started with them losing the belts to the Fun-Loving Criminals.
Absolutely. That was a really good segment you did there, Josh.
You know what?
Well,
Thank you for the reminder.
Hey, yeah, definitely. Yeah, and speak of Alex, huh?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Light heavyweight champion, Mr. Alex Weir. Master Alex Weir.
Master
those
weaponized Alex Weir.
Weaponized Master Weir Moonsault Mint.
He beat El Ridiculoso for that title.
He did. Were you there?
Yes,
I was
we
there.
were in attendance.
I was there. I believe I was sitting front row for that one. I'm not sure. But
I think we had a booth at that
did
point.
we?
Yeah, we were in the booth.
Well, there was
Because
one where
that
we
was
didn't
the
get the
match.
booth. I remember we didn't get a booth for one, and I think it was a rematch. Maybe I can't
Yes,
remember.
that was the rematch.
Yeah, but definitely
That match was brutal. Alex did not #follow the rules, and that's why he was able to defeat El Ridiculoso.
Well, he's Kira Clan, dude. What do you expect?
Right. Because if I remember correctly, El Ridiculoso's shoulders were not on the mat at the end of that match. They were on top of a pile of chairs. And in order for Alex to get that champion, he had to break El Ridiculoso's rib. And that match was so bad, he had to take time off after a broken rib. What's it tell you about the fortitude of El Ridiculoso, that the only way to beat that man and take his belt is to literally break him? And even then, I'd argue he didn't really get pinned. Okay. Never to Alex, because he could kick my head off my shoulders. But as long as he's not around.
And you steal that from me.
Well, anyways, the next champion is the Extreme Intense champion, and none other than Dre Jacobs, who is the current longest running ever champion in for the Extreme Intense champ. We were very much reminded of that yesterday. And he beat Oh, Simon Grimm or Gotch or whatever. It depends on where he's at that day. But he beat him for the Extreme Intense Championship. And we were able to see the match that we spoke about earlier. We were in attendance for that, and there is a damn good reason why Dre Jacobs, also known as the War Boy, also in War Inc., is known or is the Extreme Intense Champion. I mean, I'm pretty sure the man wakes up in the morning and instead of grabbing his Wheaties, as some people may do, the man probably, eats glass. And then,
Yes.
Then after that, he probably has a good side of barbed wire because anytime I see him in some kind of Extreme Rules type match, he's chewing on freaking barbed wire. Like,
Right.
what the dude? Are you okay? Are you okay?
No, he explained though the difference between Dre Jacobs and the War Boy.
Right? Yeah. I mean,
Not long ago, where you want to stay on the good side of Dre Jacobs because if not, and War Boy comes out, bad news.
Well, one person that's not on a good side of Dre Jacobs right now, and that's one Mr. Tommy Vendetta.
Yeah, he wants to kill Tommy.
Yeah, and I didn't see Tommy come out anywhere. I mean, we heard that he would I did an interview with Tommy. He said he wants to do a Extreme Rules or death match against. He didn't say that Dre Jacobs was the only one, but then there was
He wants a death match,
right? And then there was an instance where we did the Danny Beales 5 Minutes of Fame live on Rasslin Rage one night, and Dre Jacobs came on, and he told Tommy, "Yes, I will give
threatened
you
to
that
kill
match.
me."
And not only will I give you that match, I'll put the title on the line for that match.
Oh, yeah.
And then I did an interview with Johnny Delicious, who confirmed again, let's do it. Let's get it on. And then again, here we are. I did an interview with TJ Meyer and Dre Jacobs, known as the Wastelands and XICW Proving Ground, Wrestling with a Vet competition, the last of 3 teams that are left right now. And again, he made mention of Tommy Jacobs. And then Sunday, when we're at that SuperDuper Secret show, he grabs that mic and he lets them know. And again, we're going to show that, not today on this show, but I am going to show that at some point, maybe probably on Facebook. But I feel real bad for Tommy Vendetta right now because there's one.
Josh called Tommy a sissy.
Well, I get that, but
Everyone's a sissy if you're going against the War Boy.
I love Tommy Vendetta. I love Dre Jacobs. But let me tell you this right now. If there's one of the people that I don't want to be on that dude's bad side or having him grab the mic and call me out, that would be Dre Jacobs.
He was the only guy that didn't get the buzzer.
Right? Now,
because you're a smart man.
Yes.
Tommy, if you're watching this, I'm begging you to try to get on Dre's good side because I love you, man. I love you. I might give you some crap every once in a while, but I just bought your T-shirt. I wasn't as right as the most right woman in Michigan over there, but I had you going into the finals. You're one of my favorite wrestlers that's out there. Dre Jacobs is a mentally unstable monster. In case you forget, Dre Jacobs had a death match with Jeff King, and Jeff King called him sick.
True.
Jeff King called the War Boy sick. That's not your first death match. That's the death match you avoid. That's the death match that someone forced you to go into. You lost a bet, and now you have to have a death match with Dre Jacobs. You don't challenge him. He hunts you down and drags you into the ring. Please, Tommy. Please. I'd like your career to go longer than this match.
Please, Tommy.
Please,
Tommy.
Tommy is crazy enough to keep getting up. And Dre Jacobs is vicious enough to keep knocking him down. That match is going to go on 50 minutes past anyone's conscious. Please, Tommy. Please.
That's going to be a soundbite right there.
Okay.
Josh just trying to get his autograph. That's all. You don't want him dead before he get his autograph.
Now, we're talking about the fact that Dre Jacobs is the Extreme Intense champion, and he's the longest reigning Extreme Intense champion in the history of that belt. But if you're talking about that, then we have to talk about the longest reigning Proving Ground champion, the only 2-time Proving Ground champion, and the longest reigning champion in XICW right now. And that is the Suplex Shogun, Jackson Stone, as the Proving Ground champion.
Shogun. Yeah.
I mean, just as long as I've been going to XICW, from the very first time I was there, Shogun had that belt. This is why Shogun has action figures.
Well. What do we have here? That's all I got, bud. I can't. I'm
Action figures that are still available that you can purchase.
Yes.
And if you pay for the big one, like you get the big package, you get a signed 8x10, and from what I understand, it's going to be the Impact, because he is an Impact wrestling star now.
Right.
And it's signed. And look at you even get the nice robe, and it's plastic too. Like it's like a plastic. It's not like a fabric, right? And look, that's Shogun, baby. Even got the big guns like Shogun.
Yep. Now, in order to get that belt for the second time, he had to defeat Isaiah Bronner. And I wish that I could have saw that match. But that was before I started going to XICW. Because Shogun's the only Proving Ground champion that I have known. But I will tell you, it must have been a slobber knocker of a match for Shogun to pry that belt away from the hands of Isaiah Bronner.
Yes. The rematch was. We know that because we were there for that one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the ring held up for that one. That was insane.
Yes. Now, we also had to talk about, though, that Shogun puts himself behind the 8-ball before the match even starts, because he don't have to suplex you 1 time, 2 times, 4 times. He's got to suplex you 5 times before he can even try to win. But if you can suplex him 5 times, you win the title. So he makes it easy for you, harder for him, and he still is the Proving Ground champion.
And it's insane to think about, because he can't win by countout. He can't win by disqualification. He can't pin you. He can't submit you until after he suplexes you 5 times. And normally, after that 5th suplex, you're pretty much done.
Yeah.
Not many people can stand up to 5 suplexes from the Shogun.
No, could you imagine taking 5 suplexes from Shogun?
I couldn't take 2 and stay conscious.
I think he could.
I don't want to find out.
I'd like to see you try.
I'm good.
Another great match that we got to watch was Shogun versus Mike Elgin. And, if you don't know, Mike Elgin signed to Impact Wrestling as well. And I think that was kind of like the pedestal or the jump off point when Shogun started getting a little more involved with Impact Wrestling, and then involved in the gut check competition, which eventually led to him winning the gut check, and then again being signed to Impact Wrestling now, which is awesome. Big shout out to our boy, man. Love that. Love it. We want nothing but the best for Shogun, dude. He's a great guy.
Absolutely.
One of the best people I've ever met in my entire life, and I will say that and continue to say that. There is nobody, absolutely nobody, more humble than Jackson Stone, the Suplex Shogun. Absolutely not. The only wrestler that I know that will take his phone out and take pictures with you because he wants memories of himself with his fans. And he doesn't charge you for it, by the way. So
no, never.
It's one of the nicest guys on the planet. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or go into business for myself when I say that there's a reason why Shogun ice cream was the first wrestler ice cream I came out with, because I went to him and I said, I was thinking about making an ice cream for you. And he was more excited for it than I was. And he's ordered so much of it. He's
he loves
one of the nicest, kindest people that you could ever meet. He makes promos for my ice cream and sends them to me.
Right. And
that's the kind of stuff he does.
Dude, Shogun is like
fans.
crack, dude. The Shogun ice cream is like crack, for real. I'm not joking. Once you take a bite, you can't stop.
Oh, yes.
Chocolat is kind of like that, too. I ate a whole pint of chocolate on my way to XICW one time.
Yeah, I've done that.
I probably gained like 20 pounds that day.
Sit down to eat a couple of bites.
Right.
You hit the bottom.
Now we got one more champion left.
It is my absolute pleasure to talk about the Midwest Heavyweight Champion. The man that trusted and still to this day trusts the process.
Thought you said you didn't trust the process.
And I trust the process. Josh does not. I trust the process.
That's interesting. These are things good to know.
Now, this man beat Jimmy Jacobs for this title.
Oh, that's interesting. Jimmy Jacobs.
Jimmy Jacobs.
Michigan native.
Yes.
Trained by the House of Truth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he defends that championship with vigor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he definitely, well, I mean, he definitely makes it well known that he is the champ, and he definitely doesn't mess around. And, you know.
Well, he's got, listen, not only do you have the process, you have the man behind the process.
Johnny Delicious.
Johnny Delicious. And when you put
the organizer.
Yes. When you put those two guys together, it equals Midwest Heavyweight Champion. One of the most prestigious titles in Michigan. One of the oldest titles in Michigan.
Well, I have to ask you a question then, Mr. Danny Beales, since you said when you put those two together, that equals this. So are you going on record to say that MM3 would not be a title holder if it wasn't for Johnny Delicious?
No, I'm saying that the two of them together are gold.
Okay. I got you.
So
see how he's trying to throw you under the bus too?
Hey, you know what though?
Hey, I'm asking a question. What are we doing here if I'm not asking questions?
Yes. No, MM3 knows that I trust the process. He knows that Josh don't trust no process.
I'm just saying, maybe if other people didn't trust the process, Hyena Hagen would win Proving Ground.
Why you gotta bring up old stuff?
That's not that old.
Why you gotta bring up old stuff?
It's not that old.
We're talking about the Midwest Heavyweight Champion.
It makes a valid point, though. We are talking all things XICW. We're talking about XIC champions. It just so happens that MM3 was the vet for Hyena Hagen.
But look what he got, though. He got more.
He's not technically in Kirkland. He's technically not into Kirkland. Did you listen to the interview I did with Johnny Delicious?
But he's almost there. He's almost there.
Almost isn't good enough.
Almost.
If Hyena Hagen would have chose Shogun as his vet.
Well, you know what?
He'd definitely be the last three there.
Yes. I gotta give you that because
Shogun shows up.
We had Hagen at the beginning. The three of us had the Hyena.
Josh, you crack me up, Josh. I love you, dog. All right, man.
All right.
Where are we at now?
That being said, it brings us to the end of this episode of MIW.
Whoa, wait.
What? What?
Whoa.
Isn't the whole point of MIW that we tell people the information that they need for Michigan independent wrestling?
Yeah, we did. We talked about the non-super secret show. We told the people about them.
No, we didn't. I'm not talking about the super secret one.
What?
Dude, we got regular show.
No.
There's a regular show.
No.
Yeah. Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
We got shows.
Yep.
We got
shows.
Is it a show or shows?
Show.
We got a show.
But that means there's more to come. We got shows.
Yep.
So we're back to wrestling. And as Josh so graciously pointed out, MIW was created for this very reason. And it's time to get back to exactly what it's for. Capital Pro Wrestling presents the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase, coming at you live from the Cottonwood Campground. That's right, an open to the public show at 5339. I hope I say this right. Aurelius Road. Maximus Aurelius. Anyways, Lansing, Michigan. Tickets are only $10, and we have a bell time of 7 p.m. Folks, check it out. We got Tommy Vendetta versus Billy Ray Daniels. Got the shorts over there. That's right. We have Blake versus Ibiza and Otjen versus Stills. The greatest thing is you don't have to message anybody. You don't have to talk to so-and-so. You don't have to click this link to do this and do that to go there and head on over there to this store to get a map to that place that takes you to this place and then go there. You ain't got to do any of that. All you got to do is go down into the description. And in there, you're going to find a link to their Facebook event page. On that event page, they have ticket links and all the information you need to get to this show. That felt freaking awesome.
That
Right?
sounds good.
I mean, since you're down in the description clicking links anyways, make sure you check out the link for Podbean. Podbean is our home for all of our podcast stuff, and you can find all the amazing different stuff that we do on Podbean. And there's a link for that in the description. But also, if you go down to the description, there's a link for you to get a free month of Podbean. Free. That's not everyone's favorite word, but I mean, Podbean has unlimited hosting. It's not, oh, hey, we'll give you 12 hours of hosting. Oh, hey, you get so many hours per week. Unlimited hosting. Do you want to know why we use Podbean? Unlimited hosting. Click the link. You get a free month for you to do the same thing.
That sure was a point for us to do it. Listen, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Happy Harper Ice Cream and BCWA.
Absolutely. Make sure, if you haven't already, to smash the thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button. If it's gray, you've already subscribed. If it's red, make that baby gray by clicking on it. And right next to that, my man right there has got his bell. He's ready to click it. Give it a click. There we go. There's a bell right next to that subscribe button. What that does is it allows you to be notified when all the good content, all the great content, I should say, that comes on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel is uploaded and ready for you to be able to watch. And you'll get notified of all that stuff. Also, we can't wait to see you at the next Michigan Indie Wrestling event.
Oh, I can't wait. I miss it so much. I love it. I love seeing all of you people.
I missed it so much, even I'm going to enjoy seeing them.
Right? And you know what? Before you catch us at a wrestling show, you've been able to do it the entire time. But as always, almost always, you can catch us this Sunday at 8 p.m. for Rasslin Rage Live. Come into the live chat. Say hi. See what's up. Yell at us if we're doing something. Tell us that you don't like Cody's new beard. Tell me I should do something about the shine on my head. But come on into the live chat. Say hi. Have yourself a good time. That's Sundays, 8 p.m. right here on r2youtube.com. You can watch Rasslin Rage. And that's every Sunday. There's not an XICW show.
Yeah, I was going to say, unless there's XI, then forget about you.
Right.
We're out.
Don't forget, that's the letter R, the number 2, YouTube.com. We'll see you guys later, and we hope to see you at the next Michigan Indie Wrestling event. See ya.
Bye.
I wanna rock!